Hello, my name is Maarten van Este, and I'm with the Meeting Design Institute, and I will talk to you today a little bit about meeting architecture and the book, the Manifesto Meeting Architecture. The history of meeting architecture has quite some interesting elements. The book was written in 2007 and published in 2008. It's been used in many universities and schools and still is today, and it's been an inspiration for several people, both in their career and in the education of other individuals. I have to apologize, I do not speak any Russian, but I do speak several other languages, and I hope that you will have a good translation of what I'm saying. Because I think what we are talking about today is rather important. Meetings, conferences, events, they all have a serious influence on how the world is run. It is all about informing people, people meeting people, business being done, people moving forward, society moving forward. So that, I think, is very important for the future of any people, any country. So this is the book Meeting Architecture. It's a manifesto for a profession that really focuses on the design of meetings. So it's really about how do we create meetings. And now, in the past, meetings used to be organized rather straightforward. Let's bring a group of people together, we invite some speakers, and we do presentations, and then everybody goes home. Now, today, things are evolving. Presentations can be much more exciting. The interaction between participants can be much more intense. The networking can be improved, and many other things. Where in the past meetings used to be boring, they actually can be very exciting and energizing for people. So why do we need a profession like meeting architecture? Because I believe meeting architecture is really a very vast area, a very vast terrain of activities and things you can do to improve meetings and conferences. I think it's complicated enough. I think it's important enough. And so I think that it is crucial that we start working on a discipline, a profession of meeting architecture. So somebody that is professionally involved, not just to plan the meeting, but also to make the meeting in its content really work. So what are we talking about? We're really talking about three things. People go to meetings for, first of all, to learn. That's what people actually say and think and talk about when they go to a conference. I want to learn something more about my business, about my profession, about any topic. Secondly, people go to a conference to meet other people. Meet other people from the same industry, the same sector, the same profession, the same discipline. So they can meet people that they can have discussions with, conversations with, and they can learn from those people, or they can start projects or do business with those people. So the networking is also crucial. It's not just about presentations and then going into a coffee break. It's about doing much more to make meetings really impactful. And thirdly, people go to meetings, and they will not say that, but they also go to meetings to get energized. Because if you get allowed to go to a conference, it's traveling, it's interesting, it's exciting. So it's something that gives you energy. It's something that gives you a motivation for the future. So these three areas are really important: learning, networking, and energizing or motivational reasons. So there is a lot of things that you can do in that space to improve all three of these areas. And so there is technology, there is technical things, there is art, there is conceptual things, there is people and specialists. There is lots of things that you can do to actually improve the design of a meeting or a conference, so that learning becomes better and more pleasant, that the networking is really improved and focused towards specific goals, and that people go home energized and full of plans and ideas of things that they can actually do when they are back at their business, back at their work, back into their school, university, or whatever it is that they are doing in their lives. So the next step now for the book is to be used in the Russian market, and I'm sure that there it will also inspire people and make people improve their careers and move forward in their professional lives. So ultimately, I hope you will soon be able to buy this book and read it. And I'm very grateful that Victoria Macte is actually helping us with this. She's on site, a Russian speaker with a very interesting track record of activity and events and organizing events. Thanks for your attention. I look forward to meet you somewhere in the future, and all the best with organizing more productive and more effective meetings. Thank you very much.